is Lush Acres executive condominium in D28. (1,507 square feet). This is Lush Acres. Largest version that you can get within Lush Acres. Now this is Lush Acres, one of the executive condominium in D28 Fernvale that has just reached its MOP. Beautiful project by CDL, and we're heading to look at one of the rare 24 units of the 380 units right here in terms of its 5-bedroom configuration. And join Propertylimbrothers on this 5-bedroom home tour at Lush Acres. Let's go. Alright, so we're here, we're gonna head in first and we'll chat more, have a look at the place. So welcome to the 5-bedroom model. This is the 1,507 square feet layout, the largest version that you can get within Lush Acres, apart from of course the top floor unit with the super high ceiling that is at about 1,700 plus square feet. But if you're looking for 5 bedrooms in Lush Acres, this is the only stack at stack number 16. I'm going to bring you out to the view first to have a look at how it feels like living within stack 16, overlooking towards this 100 meters lap pools, aqua gym, jacuzzi pod, full-size gym. There is a tennis court. This project enjoys full condo facilities, and that is only at 380 units. Start from a living room zoning right here. This is a superbly long and nice rectangular floor plate with 4 of its bedrooms fronting towards the pool view, which is the north direction. And if you live in Fernvale, as long as you face north, that is towards the sea direction. And if you face towards south, that's towards the city direction. So this is almost like direct north facing, totally no afternoon sun. We also love the fact that there's this nice pocket ventilation window at your dining area. So that gives you a lot of crosswind. And it's a little bit like a single loading format. And I think the developer and architect has done well in the sense that there's no neighbors looking straight on towards your dining zone. You get a nice sized balcony that's not too huge, it's not too small as well. You can put in a nice 6-seater dining right there. You'll have a full-size dining space right tucked beside a dry kitchen. And then when you look at the wet kitchen, yard, WC utility room with double entrance, which can double up as a bedroom space for your living helper. And then you have 5 good sized bedrooms, which 4 of its common bedrooms all can fit in a queen size bed, master room can fit in a king bed, and L corner wardrobe zoning with its ensuite in the master. And 2 of the commons share a Jack and Jill bathroom. One of the commons is actually a junior master, and then a standalone 5th bedroom fronting towards the pool. So this layout, based on what I see, is superbly efficient and almost no space wastage. Different kinds of layout within the 3, 4 and 5 bedroom types in Lush Acres. So you either get, they call it the classic entrance, that means you come in straight onto the living and dining zone, or you get the balcony entrance kind of version, where you come in straight into your balcony before reaching towards your living area. And when you look at the 5-beders, this is the full combination that you have almost every single thing that you want in terms of dry, wet kitchen, or having that ensuite in your master and the Jack and Jill bathroom for the 2 common bedrooms. There's no mixture of 1 and 2 beders. Now what does this mean is that because usually smaller units, they tend to enjoy a higher PSN level, bigger unit tends to enjoy a lower PSF level. But when you have a congregation of 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, the profile type of the homeowners and future buyer audience are roughly around the same. This means that in terms of price PSF benchmark movement, it's easier for you to compare over the years as they move gradually together. 2021 is the year that Lush Acres turns MOP, and you're eligible to buy this in the resale market. In the year 2026, that will be the year that it can open up to foreigners. So right now, Singaporeans and PRs can buy this as a private condo. So right now I think it's time to have a look at the bedrooms. This is the one without any ensuite attached. All bedrooms can fit in a queen bed. It comes pre-built with Daikin aircon, 2-door sliding panel doors. And as we move towards this direction, this is one of the 2 bedrooms that's interconnected by this very interesting Jack and Jill bathroom. So yeah, I think your kids will definitely chope these 2 rooms. And I think if you have 3-4 kids at home having a 5-bedder, you can then plan for each of them to have 1 bedroom for themselves each. All bedrooms are pretty much mirror image of each other. It comes with windows up to your knee height level. Windows are openable left and right on 2 panels. Now of course, after fitting the queen bed, you still have space for your TV console. This utility area is like a dual entrance kind of zoning. So if you don't have a living helper at home, this will then double out as a utility zone, your storeroom. You can access from the bedroom walkway, or you can access from your yard as well. So at this part of Fernvale, there are 3 pivot projects. The first one was H2O Residences. When it first sprouted out, we did this entire green land, and then followed by River Trees Residences and Riverbank at Fernvale. Lush Acres was the latest one that popped up. When you look at some of the articles in 2013, when this project was being launched, it was 76% sold out during its first phase, very well received by residents. Part of the reason is because these 4 plots are estimated to be around the same size in terms of land density, but the amount of units right here is one of the lowest at 380 compared to the rest at about 400 plus to 500 plus units. You're gonna get more enjoyment of the facilities right here because you have lesser neighbors. Fernvale is actually the on-start point of D28. It's not too far deeper into the Seletar range. It's actually at the very hybrid zoning of the northeast portion because it's connected via LRT to Sengkang Central and Sengkang MRT station. At the same time, this is only about 3 to 4 stops LRT station that allows your family to travel towards Compass 1 and you can do all your shopping amenities right there. This is also about 6 minutes walk to Seletar Mall, and at Seletar, of course, you have all the F&B options. As this apartment reaches its MOP date over the years, your future audience will be families right here that have lived in Fernvale for the past 8 to 15 years. And thus, we think that in terms of spread right here, if you look at the entire landscape, close to about 70% of the apartments right here are HDB apartments, and then the balance 20 to 30%, they belong to the private condominium enclave. This is the bedroom I want to show you. Now, this is the only bedroom that faces towards the south direction. Now, if you notice that this blank plot of land is currently earmarked on URA master plan as a yellow zoning. This is the room that has that ensuite. It also opens up to the common walkway as a common bath. Let me bring you to the master. Is definitely great in size. Can fit in a king bed. You can still put in your side tables. For master, it will be full height panel windows. And we also like the distance among the block. And this particular facing right here, you have that left and right side ventilation coming in from both ends. So there's going to be a lot of crosswind directly into your unit. For your master, you also have this side window over here, and that look across towards the other block, but it's quite far away. You don't get any immediate huge windows as well. The project right behind us is Riverbank at Fernvale, and now of course you can see all the way towards Sengkang as well. This will be your L corner 4-panel wardrobe space, and you have your own ensuite ventilation windows within the bathroom. Now, maintenance fee is also pretty decent. It's at $401 per month. Very reasonable in terms of its overall quantum. So let's have a look at some of the benchmark prices in Fernvale, and we think the 5 bedrooms here has been doing so well. So when we look at Park Botania, which estimated to be TOP very soon, has already been 100% sold out. Currently there are 2 5-bedder units there, right now asking at 2.1 plus to $2.58 million, which is trading at about $1,500 to $1,700 per square foot in terms of asking price. And when you look at Park Greenwich, which was the EC that was being launched, the estimated date of TOP is going to be around 2025, 2026. 5 bedders right there has already been fully transacted between the range of 1.6 plus to 1.8 million dollars at a range of about 1,001 plus to $1,274 per square feet. And then the 5 bedders there ranges between 1,410 to 1,464 square feet. In 9 years' time, I think the 5 bedders that the first-hand owners will sell at Park Greenwich into the resale market would definitely be above the $2.2 million range, because by then I think the per square foot pricing is already very different in this particular climate. So to give you a clearer picture of all the 5 bedders available here, you can also look at La Fiesta, currently one listing for sale at around the $2.1 million mark at about 1,400 plus per square foot. And then you can also look at the Vales with one unit for sale right now that's asking at $2.1 million at about 1,300 plus dollars per square foot. We think that if you're buying this at this price quantum right now, it's also just a shy difference from the 4 bedders that are currently for sale in Lush Acres, because it's 4 bedders right here. Currently there are about 2 units for sale at this point of filming, filming, which is asking about $1.6 and $1.64 million. They range from about 1,200 plus to 1,300 plus square feet, depending on whether you get a 4-bedroom classic model, suite or premium model. So if you need the extra bedroom, you need that super huge floor plate, and this is the only one for sale at this point of filming. And the difference is about another $160,000 for the extra square footage. So when you put in back to our PLB trifecta inside triangle with that PSF bandwidth at less than 1,002, below 2 mil, as well as being a rarity factor, we think that this unit is definitely something that is very interesting for a family to consider.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight.
So let's come back to the dry kitchen and check out the amount of storage space. So your fridge is positioned in the dry kitchen area. You have this huge tall cabinet right here, as well as top storage, and then below your island top, this is where you have another 4 panels for you to store in all your cutleries and all your pots and pans. As you come towards the wet kitchen, it's more of an L-shaped format with also additional storage at this corner, and top hung right here above the cooker hood and hob. Base oven, Electrolux brand, and then 2 huge sliding panel windows overlooking towards the back. As you open up this door, this will then lead you toward your yard zone for your washer and your yard WC, and this is also the secondary entrance towards your utility zone. So lastly, let's have a look at how prices are trending right now as we head towards 2022. So based on what's happening in some of the government land sales that has been happening in the last quarter of 2021, very likely when we scale towards 2022 and 2023, the price action movement for new launches in the OCR zoning as well as the RCR zoning, they will very likely track above the $2,000 per square foot mark in terms of the launch price. So it might be very difficult to find new launches that are below $2,000 in future. This is of course a resale development that has just reached its MOP. You are heading in at 1,194 per square foot. We think that in terms of entry price, safety benchmark, you definitely hit one of the key spots, and having that trifecta benefit being planted into this particular unit, we think that this 5-bedroom is definitely prime for multi-generation living or having a big family living, or even if you are just a family of 3 or 4, I think the amount of space is definitely great for enjoyment. So if you want to have a look at this place, give a call to our listing managers. The number are all right down below. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. Thank you for supporting Propertylimbrothers over the years. My name is Melvin Lim. Always happy to show the place to you. Best time now. Ready? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 5 bedrooms available for sale right now. Now this is... Okay, one more time, sorry. Which can double as a bedroom space for your living helper, and iPhone 13, one of the best phones available. Look at his new iPhone 13, it's so clear.